know your product. So that's what I started doing. And what I found was, I mean, it was just absolutely fascinating that this community, Cobb County is the best community in the state of Georgia, and there's nobody even close to it. I'll kind of go through and prove that. The first part of this I've already covered about our chamber, but let me start with the education system. The number one reason companies consider bringing their corporate office, and pay attention, we're getting ready to bring a corporate office, pretty big operation from Australia in the next couple of weeks. Just be listening for that. But anyway, having a competitive workforce or well-educated workforce is the number one reason that companies will locate. If you don't have, it's back to leadership. You don't have smart people that will work. You can't produce products and services at the level you need. So, in our case, we have the best comprehensive of anybody. You see the top of the list. It's not just for y'all. KSU is the third largest university in the state of Georgia. Depending on how you want to count students, about 25,000 students. It's senior management's goal to have this school at 22,000. I mean, 32,000 in a fair, or 35,000 actually, in the next 5 years. And once you continue to grow the size of the student population, you raise the dollars that allow you to do other things like pay faculty members more. So, Chattahoochee Technical College is the largest technical school in Georgia. They have, as I said, this thing, they've got 15,000 students, and they'll soon, their business plans to get to 22,000. They are the sixth largest university in the state of Georgia. So I've already said, KSU's 3, Chattahoochee Tech's 6, just in one county. Southern Poly is one of the finest engineering technical schools in the Southeast, and that's not up for grabs. Georgia Tech obviously has a lot of advantages, but Southern Poly is a terrific engineering school. Georgia Power Company and Lockheed both hire more of their engineers than Southern Poly. They have about 6,000 students. They are a terrific educational institution. Then we got Life University. Y'all heard of Life University? They produce more chiropractors than any school in the world. It's right here in our backyard. Their student population is growing very rapidly. We've got 2 terrific public school systems. The Cobb County and Marietta school system, they've got some of the top scoring kids in the country in their the technical education area, or in the school level. And there's about 125,000 students total, and it's just phenomenal. We've got some what I call non-traditional schools like Georgia Highlands, University of Phoenix, that do a lot of online programs. Southern Highlands about half and half. Southern Highlands has got about 15,000 students alone in Cobb County going through education. A couple of things that are kind of interesting. We got probably the best network of private schools, Walker, Mount Perrin. I know them real well. Did a tour of the Walker School about 3 months ago. 100% of their kids graduate, 100% of their kids enter college. So it tells you what the school is producing in terms of graduates. Also very expensive to go there. And the superintendent of the year for 2012 is Dr. Emily Lidbeck, which you take all the superintendents of all the schools in Georgia, the number one was our very own superintendent of Marietta School. So, and you know, actually could go on and on. I hope you get the point. We are the most educated county in the state of Georgia. We're the 12th most educated county in the United States of America. 42%, it's actually a little higher now, but I'll just use this. 42% of adults in Cobb County have at least a bachelor's degree. So you walk around anywhere in Cobb County in general, every other person you see has a bachelor's degree, and that's not true in any other county in Georgia. So we have a very educated workforce. Very, very important what we do. Okay. Any questions about that? And you saw who I put at the top. I always do that, KSU. You graduated from a university that gets lots and lots of accolades. Okay. We have in Cobb now the best healthcare system, comprehensive healthcare system of any county. Someone might debate that, and that's fine if they do. Wellstar is the largest integrated healthcare system in the state now. Some of their programs like cardiac care and cancer are just as strong as any program or any medical service anywhere in really in the state. Their open heart program actually does more heart surgeries than Northside. You hear about Northside all the time. You hear about St. Joe's. The guy that heads up the cardiac program, William Cooper, actually was responsible for the open heart program at Emory. And they recruited him into Wellstar. They recruit the best of the best from anywhere in the country. They're not a little local hospital. They got 5 hospitals they operate, just a tremendous asset. We have more doctors per capita in Cobb County than any county in Georgia. And there's a real simple reason for that. Their customers pay their bills. It's not that complicated. We have the best mental health hospital really in the southeastern United States in Ridgeview. I hope none of you have to use it, but I have actually had people in my family that have been patients of Ridgeview. They're considered one of the best mental health care facilities in the southeastern United States. They're right off South Cobb Drive. Emory Adventist is an extension of the Emory program. They're right off South Cobb Drive. It's a fine little hospital. If you want a small town, small hospital feel, it's a great place to go visit. Kaiser Permanente is growing very rapidly. They're investing $1 billion in Metro Atlanta to grow their market share. The guy that's leading that effort is a good friend of mine, and his picture was on the sheet of paper I showed you in a little while. So, healthcare. When we recruit companies, we can say healthcare is one of the strongest advantages. So if you're considering consolidation around the world and you want to bring a workforce to a place that they could be happy and be taken care of, you've got great education system, you've got great health care. You can stay in Cobb County